Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Today we're going to work on some more environment stuff for the mycelium. Yeah, and I had a little bit of chance to play with tissues since yesterday, and I think I got a better handle on it, so we'll hopefully use that. But I think today first we're going to start with the landscape. Mesh, circle, S, 100. We'll try it to start with. And then Control A, rotation scale, tab, fill it, and quad remesh it to 250, and then deal with the original. Okay. Now, Shift A, curve, Bez, edit, delete the vertices, draw. Cool. And draw like that too. Let's just do those two to start with. See what that gives us. Tab, back to land, add a modifier, terrain, draw terrain, sure, object, select our curve. Now let's edit our curve a little bit. Let's do that off to the side there. And Alt-S, scale it out a bit too. Something like that. This might be a little too far down. Now I kind of want more of a cliff though. So maybe, let's see. I'm not sure that I want these to run through this. Let's just take that over here like that. Go something like this, maybe. All right, something like that. Let's see if we can tweak it a little bit now. We're gonna smooth it because we're gonna modify it again later anyway. Top plateau. Just a tiny bit like that. And spread, let's spread it out a bit. Just make it a bit wider. Something like that. We can put our thing in here. That should be good. Let's just come back to here one more time. Edit, and one. Just bring that up even higher. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so come there, apply all, delete our ground. That's a good starting point, I think. And then we can grab it, add a modifier, terrain, trainer base. I really like using these two modifiers together. I feel like it does a good job. Get something kind of funky like that. Maybe let's cut the strength down of our rock side to like 15. And let's cut our mesh resolution down to 3. Maybe even 2. I think 2 will be fine. We're not going to get up close to it, and we're going to put plants under most of it, so that'll be better. That looks good. Let's apply it. And that's what we have for land. Okay, nice. Cool. Pretty straightforward. We're going to put our building kind of in and along here. Let's save. Yeah. 250109 live stream mycelium platform. Cool. Let's bring, I think I'm gonna turn off this floor because it annoys me. Cool. Let's bring a person in to like right here. So we can see our size. So that's a dude. All right, cool. Right about there. Cool. Now, Shift A, curve, Bez, edit, X, vertices, draw, and we're drawing at this height, so everything will be the same height around. I'm gonna kind of start to here, come along here. That's gonna be our platform. Okay, and we can already see, maybe we wanna move this. Like that. Cool. So it goes in around there. I like it. Let's object convert to mesh. Let's take a look at it and one, fill that, and then bevel those a bit. Just make it smooth again. And it's pretty close to what we had before. So we've solidified it. We're doing good there. Tab A, fill it. And that's gonna be our platform. Cool. Good enough for me. This I'm gonna move. Oh, I guess I gotta come back out. Move new collection ground. This we are going to retopo with quad remesh to 500. Remesh it. Let's take a look and see what we got. That looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. So that's going to be the base platform that we're using. I'm going to move it, new collection platform. This is our original. I'm just going to keep it still, but let's move it, collection orig, and turn it off just in case we want it later. Okay, so the first thing we want to do, I think, is build the basis that this thing's going to stand on. We could try to max it to the ground, but I think we're just going to slam max it. So we're going to grab this, grab that, and we're going to go EZ down to there. Maybe scale it out. I got that works. And maybe a bit more. That's too much. That feels pretty good to me. Cool. Then let's do 2, Control R. Add some edge loops there. This whole thing is now looped. And actually, now I want to take this Shift-G coplanar, Shift-D P section. So this now is our platform, and this floor, just so we don't get confused. Okay, so platform. Let's see how wonky we can make this damn thing. Let's look at it. Okay. I want to go to weight paint on it, go to tissue, and weight formula. I don't know what a good one is. Curly stripes. There we go. That's better. Oh, that'll be better. Okay. I like that. Let's use that. And that gives us a vertex group like that, which is super helpful. Object mode. Let's come over here, and first thing I want to do is I want to look at our wireframe. Add modifier, decimate. We're going to use the vertex group of this thing. And as we cut into it, you can see it starts tweaking it along that. So we get different sizes depending on where that vertex group is. Let's see, do we get any more out of it? That should be good. The other thing we can do is add a modifier, displace, generate, deform, displace. Let's put that before the decimate and use the vertex group again. And new, sure, texture. Let's go look, and our texture is going to be distorted noise. Great, so that's going to bunch it out in weird ways, which I think we like. And then we can increase the strength if we wanted to. Okay. Sure. We'll do that. And apply all. Okay, now get this thing again. I kind of do want to flatten the top a little bit though. Is there a good way to do that? I could have done it differently, but you know, whatever. Let's just grab this. Still gonna mostly get the top. We are not 100% worried about accuracy here. Okay, 1, Alt-Z, yep, that's good. Get rid of those two, cool. O-S-Z. Okay, so that flattens that back down. Good deal. Let's save. I'm going to turn off the floor just so I don't have to worry about it for right now. Okay, so this sucker, now we can dual mesh. I think we'll dual mesh it. Source is triangles because they're not all quads. That looks neat. And we're going to move platform to a ridge. Come on. Platform, move to a ridge, get it out of the way. Dual mesh is going to be our new platform. And M to platform. And now we can queue, add a modifier, wireframe. Cool. And then subdiv. And that gives us this really cool lattice shape thing, which is what we want. Turn floor back on. Bring floor up to there. And in the words, booyah. Turn off wireframe. Save. That is a super cool looking organic mesh, in my opinion. We could take it to 2, but probably 1 is enough. Let's just see. 2. Yeah, 2 looks good. Save. Okay. So we have that now. It's our starting point. Let's keep going. Okay. I want to put a roof on this thing, and I think I want to have some walls too, but we'll get to that. I want to do the walls next, actually. 2. EZ3. Even that's going to be very... I'm not sure. Let's plus P separate by selection. So we have a wall now. Okay. Edit the wall to select random, deselect. Okay. GZ1. Okay. Select random, GZ1. Okay. And one more time. Okay. So that'll warp it out. Not sure exactly what that's going to do for our whatever. Tab 2 S Shift Z or Alt S. Yes. I don't want to go into that too much. There we go. So it warps out just a little bit. Okay. Cool. Now, can I Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. And 2 fill and fill. P section. So there's our new roof, if we do it that way. Okay. This sucker here. Tab. It'll be reasonably close, I think, to what we want. Let's take it to quad remesh. Give it 1,000 this time. Yep. It's not exactly touching, but it's close enough that when we jump to this, I think it will work. Okay. Cool. Just want that section. Now, how do I want to do this next bit? E, like that. Sure. SZ0, flatten that down. Cool. Okay, good deal. And now, let's see, I'm gonna turn off ground. Good. GZ to there. Okay. Now, Alt S, no. Want to do it this way? No. Okay. Still looking to try and figure out how I want to handle this. I don't think we want the bottom anymore. Plus. Control I, X. Or let's just keep it. P, separate off. And move it to a ridge. We can bring it back if we want it later. And save. So what I want to do now is kind of warp this thing. And I think we're going to use the sculpt tool. Sculpt. I don't know how to do a face set. I need to figure all this stuff out. Yeah. But right now, we'll do that. Did that? Oh, strength 100. Right. Okay. And let's see. Mask. Let's just go around. Let's do it this way. We may have to change this again, but we're just kind of playing. This is about trying to get happy accidents. Sometimes it's not always the most efficient thing to do. That'll work. I just don't want that bottom part to move, essentially. Elastic grab. We want some big sections. Up, up. Let's see. And if we smooth it, that's starting to work. Okay, and mask, shrink it down, and control. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Smooth that down, smooth that out, smooth that out. Probably doesn't matter for exact, but I'm just trying to get pretty close to what I want. Let's see, object mode. Now back again, and tab, and 2. I feel like I should just add a couple edge loops here too. Yeah. Shift E, really sharp, edge crease, 1, yes. Control 1. Okay, that is better. That's not bad. Okay, and wireframe. I think I want to decimate it again. Just a bit. Let's see, 1. How do we want to do this? Weight paint. Okay, kill wireframe. Now, tissue, curvature. That gives it along there. I don't have a good thing. Weight formula area. Gaussian. Harmonic. Oh, let's do it first. Curvature. Harmonic. Ooh, yeah. That's kind of fun. Cool. Yeah, I'm into that. Now, still not 100% into this though. I want to just see something. Hide. Now, a clear mask. I don't like that line, but I don't want to move the base. It's a problem. Did it move it? A little bit. Maybe we'll just be okay with it. It'll be something. We'll see what it is. Weight paint. Good. So let's take this. We're not going to distort this one, I don't think. Subdivide it later. I'm going to instead just decimate it with harmonic 1, right? That's the last one. Wireframe and to give us some variation there. That's better. Okay. Apply. And Control-1. Cool. No. But edit. Why am I? All those should be. Come on. You know what? I think I'm going to entirely change my mind on how I'm doing this. I don't think I'm going to make it a full cage. Which means we will have wasted a fair amount of effort, but that's fine. X, delete it. This thing. Shift D, GZ. Two, select that. E, Alt S. Come on. Oh. How do I want to do this? I'll make the whole thing spread out more. I think the best way to do it. I don't know if it's the best way or not. E. Wait, I know how to do it. On normals. There we go. That's what I wanted. To about there is good. Yes. Then G. I want the bottom one, right? I want that one. Shift G, coplanar. Delete the other stuff. Right. Oh, X faces. Dumbass. 2. Add a loop there. All right. And I don't even know that I'm going to worry about it being flat. Things are going reasonably well today. Scope mode. Pull that up, that up. And we can pull this down. We don't have to just go up. So we can kind of come close to mimicking our ground. We're just not gonna worry about if it touches exactly to the edge. Gonna get something just organic looking. We don't want it to penetrate through, but other than that, we're pretty good. I think this would be nice. I think this will do what we want. Oh, not that. That up. That down. That down. That back up. Sure. We're gonna go with something like that. Let's go pi. And I'm just gonna fix this one overlap here. Because I don't want it to do that. O, G, 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 G. There we go. That fixes that. Okay, now, oh, is it tensioning here? It is. There we go. Now, save that sucker. And I want to once again weight paint. Curvature. Harmonic. Yeah, that looks cool. And grab this and add a modifier. Decimate. Vertex group. Harmonic. Cut it down to like that. Cool. We like it. Apply all. Then I think we're going to dual mesh it again. Oh yeah, that's what we want, all right. We're going to take this one, M, original, dual mesh, M, platform. Where's floor 2? I remember what this one was. Well, that's our wall. Which we haven't dealt with yet. All right, let's going along. Okay. Yes, this is what we want. Now, do we want to? Okay. Gotta be the glass. This, ooh, we still have this top thing too. That's wall. There we go. Okay. Okay. We do the same thing we did to here. Let's duplicate it. And yeah. Link modifiers. That gives us a really cool, that I'm digging. It's not exactly touching, but that's okay. Because I think we're going to do the same kind of thing to here. Although we might not even need the walls. It might look cooler without walls. If we just had some pillars. Pillars could be neat. Let's try some pillars. Let's do that. Gonna live with that. Okay, this sucker. Solo it. Edit it. 3. Select, check or deselect. Deselect 4. And offset. That seems good. I can live with that. And just delete one of these. There we go. Now, how do I want to do this? I know how I do it. Shift D, P section, tab. This sucker here. Okay. Tab A, face, poke faces. I just want the center face. Shift G, number of adjacent faces. Yes. Cool. Q, circle. Feels good. Okay. 1, E. Now, we might have to just do some manualing, or we could just say screw it and go up through. I think we're going to say screw it and go up through to here. Now, 1. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Shift S2. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Alt X, mirror it. Yes, we got top things now. That's what we wanted. And apply. And Control 1. Yes. Gives us something funky like that. And I'm not 100% into it going in through my glass, but that's all right. I'll live. Tab. Two. Shift G. Now, let's grab 3. Shift G, coplanar. Fill. There we go. Don't really need to fill the bottom, but let's do it anyway. Interesting. Why did we lose that? Undo. You know what? It's fine. Let's just apply this. And we'll do it the other way. 1. Shift G. Length. 0. No. No, length doesn't work. Okay. Alt Z. B. Fill. Okay, there we go. That works. And we can still just mirror it again. And apply. So there we go. Pillars applied. Cool. And I want to, how big is this thing now? 3,700 faces. Can we do more quad remesh to like 2,000 faces? Let's see what it gives us. Cool. We can. Get rid of M, original. This bad boy here. Now, we could keep, I kind of want to tessellate something just for the fun of it, but I don't know that's the right place to do it yet. So let's just not. Weight paint, tissue, curvature, harmonic, sure. Or even random. Random's not bad either. Let's do that. Add modifier, decimate, vertex group, harmonic. Give me any. Planar. Let's make sure this is, am I on the right thing? I am. Oh, I'm in weight paint object mode. Yeah, so that does work. Harmonic. Okay. Quite low. Cool. Should be good. Apply all. Dual mesh. Okay. Original. There's that. Okay. And let's do link, copy modifiers. I have to shrink it down some, but yes. And wireframe 0.1, not even. We get these narrow things coming up. Gravelly looking gravel actually is more complicated than most people realize. I feel you. That's looking nice though. I'm into this. Let's take this thing, turn off wireframe, turn off subdiv. 1. Let's see. B. I think we want to do with that. It's not really a good way to do this, is there? This is why we keep the originals around. Just gonna turn them all off. Not that. Not that. Not that. I think this is the one. Yes, this is the one. Yeah, tissue. You know, got to do it. Got to do what we want here. Okay, cool. I do have the top. Cool. Shift G, coplanar. Good deal. Now, Shift D, P section. Cool. So we got this top thing now. Right. Now we should be able to let's see, not so many of them. UV, let's just try UV sphere. That and this, and tessellate. Gives us these three things on top. That's kind of neat. I'll go with that. Did I put it in here? Tessellate M platform. Why is that one the one that's not vertical? I guess it is. It's just stretched a little bit differently, but that's okay. Those look kind of cool. I can live with that. That'll work for us. This is coming together fairly well today. Famous last words. Now, how do we want to do this thing? We're going to solidify, I think. Q, solidify up just a bit to like there. And then control 1, right? Yeah. No. Apply that. Tab 2. Great. There we go. Now we have a platform with some weight to it. We're still staying. Yeah, this is the extension you can just turn on in Vanilla Blender. Although the version that I have is one more recent than that. I got it off of GitHub, but I don't think it changes much. But yeah, this is the one that comes in Vanilla Blender that I just discovered this last week again. It does some cool tessellation, and it's just neat. I'm into it. I'm very into it. We could keep the wall. I don't know. I haven't decided about the wall. We could just do kind of a neat tessellation with it too, or not tessellation, but let's see. We got tab. It's helpful to have wireframe turned on for this. Let's just try the wall before we decide we're not going to do it. Okay. Control 1. Try like that. Okay. Alrighty. It's kind of a neat thing. I'm not going to hate on it. Apply all. Let's come back to it and weight paint. Curvature. It's pretty much giving us universally everywhere, so it doesn't really help us too much. Weight distance, no. Weight formula. Double vertical gradient. Ooh, yeah. Yes, it is. Let's use that. Add a modifier, deform, or sorry, generate decimate. I always feel like decimate should be deformed to me. Okay. And ratio. Oh, I gotta get out of weight paint. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm okay with that. Let's just take that and this and control link, copy modifiers. Turn on, oh, I gotta turn this one back on too. and then turn this one back on too. Yes, and on here too. What do we think? Do we like the wall? It's not a bad thing to have. The only thing I don't like is I don't have an entrance path right now, which we can make. So let's edit. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of faces. There we go. Now we have an entrance path. Turn our ground back on. Yeah, that's a good place for it too. Definitely getting into mycelium looking mushroomy kind of vibes here, which, you know, cool. So we could tweak out our ground here. I have an idea while we're playing. Weight paint, weight formula, curly vertical spiral, hyperbolic, curly stripes. Let's see what curly stripes does. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna go with curly stripes. Faux show. Okay. And yes. Object mode. Duplicate it. Add a wireframe. And give it a vertex group. And then we need to give it another, just apply this one. And wireframe, we reverse it. Oh, might be a bit too much. Yeah, I think it's too much. Let's do it again. Solo it. Just going to get rid of the wireframe. Get rid of the subdivision. Okay. Weight paint. Harmonic. Can I change it here? Sometimes it'll let you change stuff. Let's see. Teach you tessellate. See what we got. Oh, it's not a tessellated object. Random, harmonic, curvature. No. Area. I want to change the max strength on it. I wonder if I can do it this way. I wonder if it looks like that area. No, I don't think it does. I'm just going to delete all of these. Area. Weight formula. Okay, I mean, I can just paint on top of it now. Blur. Let's just do this. There's no reason we have to just leave it set. I don't think we're going to do that one though. Let's do the other one. Oh. What was I using? Curly stripes. Yes. Now we're going to paint, shrink it down, weight of 0, strength to like that. And let's see if we can't paint out this middle. Yeah. That's better. Okay. Object mode. Now we should be able to come back in here and let's just look at it on its own. Add a modifier, just do Q, wireframe, vertex group. Yes. Factor 1, invert, no. And oh, come on. Why does that lose my other stuff? Well, we can just fix it. Okay, so we want to put this out a little bit more. I want to look at that and this, those two things together. Yes. I want to edit this one, weight paint, and get down a bit more. Okay, object mode. Good. Except, I think I want to do it differently. Solo it. Tab. Yeah, it's too normal. So let's wireframe. Add modifier decimate first. Use our vertex group. Invert it. Yeah. Actually, maybe not even use our vertex group. Cool. Good with that. Apply all. Dual mesh it. Okay. Yes. We're just going to do that. And doesn't have any vertex groups. Weight paint. We're going to remove it from the center. A little bit like that. Let's see if that works. Now, Q, add modifier wireframe with a vertex group. Oh yeah, that's better. And No, we gotta apply it first. Still didn't matter. Let's see. All right. Got two things here. Turn this one off. There we go. Platform. Ridge 2. So now we're getting some in through there. There's some funky things on top. That's just to kind of help us stretch it out a little bit. I think that looks cool. All right. Looking nice. Now, tab, solo. Actually, do I want to be solid? Maybe I want to be solid. I don't know. We'll try it solid first. E, 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 E. Now on proportional. There's our walkway up to our space. Cool. And tab 2. Come on. 3. Okay. And control minus, or I just want this edge. EZ1. Okay. Actually, EZ 1.5. Okay. P section tab. This thing. Do the same to it. Sure. Tab. I'm going to start with quad remeshing it to faces to 250. Remesh it. Move this to original. Was our new one? Yeah. Okay. Weight paint. Tissue. Weight formula. Curly stripe sounds good. Good deal. Okay. Cool. Object mode. Wireframe. Decimate. Sure. Apply, dual mesh, apply, original. Great. Link, copy modifiers. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cool. They're just not touching, are they? Just edit this thing. Normal, individual origins, SX, tab. There we go. That works for me. Nice. Cool. One-click age add-on. I think I know that one. I have a couple of those sort of aging ones. All right, so we got that. It's time to jump into some materializing, though. We're starting to be into our time of. I mean, that looks cool, though. I'm liking this platform. Let's start materializing. What do you want this to be? Something fun. See if we got anything over here in real time that we can kind of base on that we think might be neat. Let's try blob. And our base colors are going to be more that and more that. Let's see what that gives us. Not bad. We might go with it for right now anyway. That seems acceptable for right now. We might tweak it, but it's like that, this, these, and these, and link materials. This is a starting point. All right. Cool. This is going to be some kind of a glassy material of some sort. And it should have some solidity. It doesn't now, it needs to. Add modifier solidify. Even if it's not much, sure, 1 centimeter thick. Glass swirl color? I don't know what this is going to do. Let's see. No thanks, I hate it. Why are we getting weirdness? Okay. You know what we need to do? We need to grab this one, and this one, link materials. Then this one, oh, come on. This one just has a subdiv 2, okay. No, we want to go to where it is. Alt V face orientation. It's all backwards. Okay. Well, not actually, but let's see. Solidify. Let's see if that does it. Offset of 0. Not even thickness. Why is it? All right, undo this. Come back and look at our object again. Tab A, Alt E. Let's make sure it is simple, right? Yes, it is. This is one. Alt E along normals. But that's too far. Interesting. A, Shift N. Why are we getting, I'm curious. E. Well, you know what? We can just do this a bit more. Okay, so now we've gotten rid of the red on that, which will cause hell for us. Now this thing, just want it to be either a bit thicker or a bit down, or both. Okay. That looks all right on the top mostly. That's looking all right. Just a few of those weird spots. I don't know what happened, but let's just fix it. 2. In. Cool. Remember, if it looks right, it is right. So let's go around our looping edge. If I have to find a few more, I'll fix them later. Cool. Save. Okay. Come on. Is that the one? Yep. We want to add material. Color is going to be much brighter. It's pink and a nice blue, which already works better for us. We can go a bit brighter. And this one, a bit brighter. We can use that to start. We might change it, but that's all right. All these are kind of placeholdery types right now. Okay, ground is going to be let's go with blob again, but we're going to do a new one. Color is going to be more brown and green. I don't know about these colors, but I'm just getting them something in there. This should be link materials. Cool. Yep. Save. These, I kind of want them to glow, like in some funky way. Ghost. Color. Kind of a green. Yeah. That feels cool to me. That's the first one I've actually like, yes, I want that. Okay. So let's do our ground now. We need to make this, all this is in platform, right? Yeah, this is in platform. And this platform. Okay, so all that stuff there, right? Yes. Oh, come on. Come back. Save. And we're going to go with our foresty type thing. It's time to do it. Geoscatter. Biome scatter, open biomes. Reload your biome library. Yeah. Junglescapes. Nine. Sure. Let's try it. We might tweak it a little bit. Warnings. Yeah, no shit. 5 million. Yes, I got you. All right. So first, what we're going to do is, can't do it for all of them, but tree, culling mask, upward obstruction of platform, and proximity, repel, platform. I think it case sensitive. And I don't want it within 5 meters of the platform of any kind. And if we turn trees on, okay. Good deal. This thing really is huge, isn't it? I might have to add some more trees. These are all pretty low. Rest that stuff I'm not going to stress too much about. I don't think it's going to really matter. I kind of wanted to use, I kind of want to add at least a few of my own, something big. Let's do that. Go away. So here are some plants that I'm in Plant Factory for my next Game Dev TV tutorial. Plants, trees, there's that, eucalyptus. There's these eucalyptus trees, and I like them. So let's try using them. They may not be accurate to this part of the world, but I don't really care. Preset scatter, that. Browser selection, and we're going to select the 4 there, and scatter assets. Whoo dog. Okay, clearly this one we need to fix. But easy enough. First off, upward obstruction, platform. Great. Distribution, I think that's a little much. Let's cut our density down just a bit more. That feels good to me. Hey, why is it going up through this thing? That's in platform, isn't it? Yeah. Weird. All right, well, we're going to repel platform. Minimum of 5 meters. 10 meters. Good deal. That's better. Yes. And we're going to go abiotic, slope, and we're going to turn off absolute slope. Instead of maximum slope of 25. Then rotation. We're going to give it a vertical influence. Yes. Nice. That gives me more what I wanted for some trees that are kind of higher up. So we can look in here. I think that's good. Like I said, I just made these in Plant Factory, which is a super, super useful tool and free. Highly recommended. Not Blender, but it exports nicely. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to add more ground effects to that just because, yeah, I don't know. They're going to be small. That's not really the focus of this thing anyway. Okay, where's our dude? I'm just going to nuke him for right now. And let's start setting up a camera. With our Arri Alexa 65 and our anamorphic lens and our Panavision. And set our camera depth to 250. Good. Nice. And save. And I think we want some fog. And we obviously want some cool lights, but fog. I'm not sure what kind of fog I want, to be honest. Part of me wants a couple, which is just going to blow us all away. Just look and see what we got. Let's try this ground fog. Now let's turn off geoscatter for right now. To like there. Control A, rotation scale. Now let's see what it looks like. It looks harsh. Well, first let's come to our shading and change that to be the Mie versus the disprincipled. It's going to be more watery. really get a good. I don't know. That might be okay. Don't like the clipping there. Oh, that's probably not a big deal when we add plants again. And geoscatter back on. Yeah, we got lots of trees and stuff, so that's. I'm going to kind of come down. Let's go to make this. Let's come to here just so we have less in our way right now. And photographer, set our camera lens to 35 so we can get closer. There we go. Geoscatter on. We might have some issues with the other one. This tree should be fine because it's, yeah. I just want to check some of these others. I don't know what it is, but I think I want it further away from our thing. So let's do a proximity, repel, platform, 4 meters from my platform, 5 meters from my platform. Let's see what that looks like. We need more than that even, don't we? I think this one does need to be also. Let's see, upward obstruction, platform. No, is it? That's the only one I have access. It's just that one, right? Yeah. That is another tree. I don't want it right there. There's a way to get rid of individual ones, but I always forget it. And I think we're just going to proximity minimum of 8. That does it. There we go. Okay. So let's just double check some more now. Bowen. Let's just do proximity, platform. Cool. That's enough. Didn't need much. I think all of these might need that. Yeah. Platform. Cool. Ground cover. This one could be big. Yeah. Come on. Let's see. I'll live with that. It's fine. I think I might change a few of these colors. They're just not working for me yet. And yeah. So now we need to go to sky still. That's our last little bit. HDR maker, import. What kind of color do we want for our sky? I don't even remember what any of these are. I keep saying that. I'm like, whatever. Let's look and see what we got. These are very bright. Certainly goes into neat darkness. That's 1184. I always want to do these dark ones that are just fucking dark too. And then I have to adjust everything. But let's do it. Add as a background. Photographer exposure 7. I just know already. Let's see. That's still probably too dark. No, it's not bad. Ooh. That's actually not bad at all. And then if we come back to geoscatter, we turn on our random. There's our big trees that I added. Yes. Might need a bit brighter. I know what I'm gonna do. And then we'll call it. Come to this bad boy there. And this bad boy there. Just grab those two things. Now, tab, L, L, L. There. Shift D, P section. Tab, L, Shift D, P section. Okay. G to there. And let's go to global 3D cursor and scale it down just a bit. Cool. Put it right there. And right there. Oh yeah. Wanted that. That definitely helps us. I am into this space, my friends. I think this is going to turn out well. I'm going to call it. I think we're pretty much done the design. I'm going to probably end up tweaking materials a little bit, but there's nothing super interesting about that. That's just going to be me playing with materials. But this is tissue and how we can use it to make these really cool shapes. And there's a lot more I didn't do with it that I'm going to try to do again later, specifically on like tessellating shapes. So we can, like what I did with these globes at the top, that's just super simple, but I liked it. I think it's going to be a fun tool to use, both for generating these kind of geometries and for generating those funky weight paints. That in and of itself is just gold. I would highly recommend looking at it for that. The weight painting stuff is just fun. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, folks. Bye.